morning. It's another day in Bangkok and today is going to be a fun-filled day. I've always imagined what my future retired self would look like, so throughout this vlog I'm just going to be showing you how early retirement has changed me. So let's get our day started. One of the things that early retirement has changed me is I don't feel as guilty with my time. And when I say my time, I mean the time that I use to relax and not have to do any chores, no errands, no work, just my time. Tony! Okay, so we're now at Silom, and I don't think I mentioned to you guys what we're going to be eating today as our first meal, and that is Khao-Sō-i, and it's like a noodle dish that's very famous in Chiang Mai, and the restaurant that we're going to today is one of the famous restaurants over there. So I'm really excited. We went there like not last year, but we went there before, and it was absolutely delicious. I loved it so much, and so cannot wait to try it again. These drinks are refillable. Sure. Okay, so we just left Khao-Soi and it was very delicious, very filling. I'm so satisfied, beyond satisfied. So one of the things that I love doing was sleeping in. And back when I had a 9 to 5. So one of the things that I love doing with my time is sleeping in. And back when I had a 9 to 5, I would be so excited to sleep in that the night before I would stay up for as long as I could to maximize my relaxation time. But as a result, sometimes I would sleep in too much, and then I would wake up and feel like, oh no, I wasted my whole day to relax. But now that we're retired, I'm able to sleep in as much as I want or stay up as much as I want, and I just don't feel guilty about it. We're heading over to this coffee shop that has this gorgeous view of the Mahanakhon Tower. I've seen it in social medias a couple times and always wanted to go there, so really excited. Okay, so we're currently at M Space right now, and the coffee shop is supposed to be in this building in Tower 1, but then there's like this area where it's kind of blocked. Tony says that there's an elevator where it'll take you directly to the coffee shop, so we're just trying to find it here. So we just left Arabica, and I just wanted to go about my second point of how early retirement has changed me. So one of the things would be that I'm able to stay in the moment more. I'm more aware of the things that I'm doing and seeing, and not getting these intrusive thoughts in my head about, oh, I only have X amount of hours left before I have to head back to work. And that's always been a very annoying habit of mine. Even during the times when I was on vacation, I wouldn't always be in the moment, and would still think about, oh, I only have this amount of time before I have to go back to work, and when I go back to work, this is how much I'm going to be catching up on in terms of work. And that feeling would always increase as I get closer and closer to my vacation ending. And so now that I'm retired here, I'm actually feeling like I'm more in the moment. Like Tony and I were at Arabica, and I was just sitting there sipping the coffee, really tasting the flavors and appreciating how good the coffee was, as well as being in the moment where I'm just enjoying the view and just like looking down at all the skyscrapers and the people and the cars, and just really enjoying the time that Tony and I have there, and it's made all the difference. The regular Canale is the Earl Grey Canale. I'm actually super excited to try this out. I never had a flavored Canale before. Just a funny story about a Canale. Yeah, first time I tried it, in love. It's not as good as the one that Tony got me, but it's not bad.
Try the Earl Grey one.
It's not bad. I honestly don't taste the Earl Grey. So we're gonna be leaving this mall and heading over to King Power, just seeing what they have around there.
You know, funny enough, I think this is actually not a mall. I think it's an office building that happened to have a lot of mall-like features.
I see. It's beautiful. I really like it here. We're currently at Mahanakhon Tower right now, and it feels like the area is sort of barricaded, whatever event is going on. Tony and I have gone to Mahanakhon Towers multiple times, and I've recorded a few videos, so if you want to check it out. We just came by just to see what kind of Christmas events they were setting up, but it looks like they're not quite ready yet. So now we're going to be heading over to Silom. I thought her stall was near here. Oh, she's closed today. Oh my gosh. We went to the area where she was initially, and I was like, where is she? Like, there's all these other stalls here. And then I realized she's closed on Monday and Tuesday. We were heading over to Poi Roti Lady because I wanted to do a YouTube short. It's a funny thing about this small blip in our day where we came to see Poi Roti Lady and she was closed. I just remember back in my 9 to 5, if this happened to me, I would be so irritated. Like, I would feel like, oh, it's a waste of my time. Like, why didn't I just look at the hours before coming? But now that I'm retired, these tiny inconveniences, they don't bother me as much as it used to. I remember back when I was working, I would have such a great day, and just that one customer would just completely ruin my day. Like, they would be upset about something, and then it would transfer over to me, and I would just be thinking about that interaction the entire day. It would ruin the rest of my day. And not only that, but I would take it out on certain people that I care about, aka my husband, and that wasn't fair. That was really, really bad of me. So I'm just really grateful that now that I'm retired, these kind of things don't really irritate me as much anymore. The funny thing about this mall, I remember one of our friends invited us to go to this really good dessert area called After You. It was my first time trying it, and I realized we stumbled across it, and look, it's closed. Oh no, this was like the first place that Tony and I had After You. It's one of the most favorite dessert places, and it's closed. So sad. We're at Metro Mall, heading over to Lawson's 108 to grab a bit of snacks before we head home. Oh no, all the sandwiches are gone.
We just have the cucumber one.
They have these chicken curry filled donuts.
Curry bun.
Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting.
It's a red bean.
Red bean filled donut, yeah. Pretty interesting. It's so funny how there was no egg sandwiches. Like, it could have been empty and it'd be fine, but they were like, no, it's not empty, we have one more, and it's a cucumber sandwich.
I can't eat raw cucumber. I just like projectile vomit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Got our drinks. Yeah. Heading home right now, feeling quite exhausted. I'll talk to you guys once I settle down. We are now back at our Airbnb. Tony just left to go to the gym, and I just wanted to conclude on the topic I started, how early retirement has changed me. And as the days go by, I feel like I'm becoming the person that I always dreamt of being. Back when Tony and I had our 9-to-5s, every single day I would imagine how retirement life would look like and who I would become. And I feel like I'm slowly becoming that. When I started this channel, it was just to record our life together and be able to relive our experiences again. But as the channel's grown, I've noticed that more people are more invested in our story, and I feel very grateful that I'm able to share it with you guys. So I hope to continue on and record our lives and have it be inspiring or entertaining, and I hope you enjoy it. So I think I'll just conclude this video. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!